Fiona Bruce was pictured backstage after an episode of BBC Question Time with none other than David Cameron's sister-in-law. Emily Sheffield, also a former Evening Standard editor, posted a snap of the pair together, which sparked outrage from fans. She wrote on Thursday evening, "Thank you so much at Question Time for inviting me on tonight, my first BBC Question Time, and the team made it a pleasure. Not scary and always good to get in a feisty debate with a few politicians." Fiona Bruce, "What a professional," on BBC TV tonight 10:30 p.m. Oh look, David Cameron's sister-in-law feeling right at home with the huge Tory supporter, Fiona Bruce. Who would have thought they had so much in common, huh? Quizzed one viewer on Twitter, X. Another pointed out, "You've now appeared on Newsnight, Politics Live, Question Time. Only Laura Quainsberg on Sunday to go and you'll have the full house. You're introduced as a journalist but you're also David Cameron's sister-in-law. Why isn't that disclosed?" A third aimed for the jugular, exclaiming, "Amazing how every Prime Minister bar one, since privatisation, is to blame for the mess we're in. And the one that isn't to blame, is a relative." Of course Fiona forgot to point that out. Jokes were made about keeping it in the family and the atmosphere being a tad too cosy, although some felt they had very serious gripes as they alleged conflicts of interest during the debate. One swiped, "What qualifies you to debate current affairs on national TV, other than the fact that you're a sister-in-law to a discredited ex-Tory PM?" There was also intense discussion about Emily's fury at MP Steve Reid, as she raged during the debate that ex-Labour Prime Minister Tony Blair had been to blame for water pollution. One viewer complained that Blair had held the PM position for just 8 months of the 21 years that Macquarie had owned Thames Water. However, some were supportive of Emily, with one viewer praising, "Thought I hadn't seen you on Cutie before." Looking at a lot of the comments on your post, he'll probably get slated, but I thought you spoke a lot of sense. It was refreshing. Can't wait for you to return. The conflict of interest topic was also raised earlier this year after Ed Balls interviewed his wife and Labour MP Yvette Cooper on Good Morning Britain. Viewers had taken to Twitter in their droves and called for Ed to be taken off television, as they argued that it was impossible for him to be impartial. It was argued that he should not be discussing Labour, and over 15,000 Ofcom complaints were received, complaining about bias. As a lefty, I have no problem with Bruce meeting whoever backstage. She probably meets loads of people from all sides of the political divide. What I have a problem with is her years of letting the likes of Farage make political speeches on a regular basis, allowing him to cur people off when that are telling the truth and failing to check assertions from the right that. Does Fiona Bruce make the decision of who is on the panel? Was her sister-in-law brought in as a filler? Whatever, she did a good job.